GM mustard is transgenics. Transgenic is what? When gene is transferred from one species to another species. Okay. So like what exactly Mr. Deepak Pantal was looking to achieve in GM mustard? In GM mustard, Mr. Pantal was looking to carry out what? Developing a hybrid variety. What is the meaning hybrid variety? Meaning of hybrid variety is having traits from two different varieties, A and B. Okay, that is like high yielding varieties in Green Revolution you have studied and all that he wanted to. Okay, fine. Then what he did, actually what he was looking to do, listen. So he took, just before going into that, there is something known as mustard, yellow colored flowers. In mustard, obviously, there is something known as self-pollination. Self-pollination means the flower in mustard is perfect. Perfect means complete. What is the meaning complete flower? The meaning of complete flower is that each flower is having both male and female reproductive structures. Okay. And if such a flower is there, then the easy route for them is self-pollination. Self-pollination means within the flower. Like this is stem, this is branch, this is the flower, male reproductive, female reproductive, pollens will be transferred this way. This is known as self-pollination. And the problem in self-pollination is yield keeps on declining. There is a reduction in yield. So obviously he wanted to have a variety, hybrid variety, to increase the yield. So just as I was saying yesterday, remember the narrative. What is the narrative? To increase the yield. How? By promoting cross-pollination. That will result in the development of hybrid variety. That's the overall theme of it. So what he did actually, he took two varieties of mustard. One was Indian variety and the other was Eastern European variety, early Hira. This is Varuna, Indian variety, as from the name itself you can work out. And this was early Hira. Fine. Now just apply your logic, which people have in abundance. Like if you want to carry out cross-pollination, that means pollens are coming from this plant to this plant. There is only one way. And treat this as logical reasoning, I always say in my class. Then this plant should not produce pollen. Then only it can undergo cross-pollination. If it is producing its pollens, then how it can undergo cross-pollination? Is it clear or not? Yes or no? Again, I'm saying don't think it as biology. Problem. Just take it as logical reasoning and you will be through. Fine. So, very simple. I should induce some changes in this plant so that this plant stop producing the male gametes known as pollen. Yes or no? Yes or no? That's why whenever you will read an article on GM mustard, you will find two words. I'm challenging you. Male sterile means rendered male sterile. So what is the meaning? Male sterile is simple, that the male reproductive part is not functioning. But it was made to be defunct. It was not defunct originally, it was made to be like that. How? Mr. Pantal, obviously what he did, he transferred a gene from what? From a bacteria into this Varuna. And what is the name of that gene? Barnase. What is the role of Barnase? Stop the process of pollen formation. So there will be no pollen here. Fine. Yes or no? From the bacteria, obviously the name of the bacteria is what? Streptom. No, that is the name of a gene. Name of bacteria is not so simple. Name of the bacteria is Streptomyces amylol q faciens. Got it? Don't ask the spelling. Okay. So that was the name of a bacteria. From another bacteria. If you were thinking this is complicated, let me give you another name of a bacteria. From another bacteria, that is Streptomyces hygroscopicus. One more gene was transferred, and you have to remember this, all these names. one more gene was transferred in this, that is Bar gene. Bar gene where? Here. What is the role of Bar gene? The role of Bar gene is that the chemical, please listen, it is for you people. And the role of Bar gene is that the chemical glufosinate will not be able to affect the plant having the gene. Means it will act like Z plus security for that plant. Okay, then what he did? From that bacteria, which one? Streptomyces amyloid faciens. He took another bacteria, that is Bar star. And Bar star gene was transferred in Ehrlichia. What is the role of Bar star? The role of Bar star is to reverse the effect of Barnase. What is the role of Barnase? Please come on, 2-3 people have attended the class. What is? To make the plant male sterile. Means what the Bar star will do? Will make the plant male fertile again. But not this plant, next generation. Here the damage has been done. Now it cannot be reversed. Is it okay? Can I proceed further? Okay, fine. Now what will happen? No pollen here. Still undergoing pollination. So there is one way. Receiving pollens from outside, yes or no? So it receives pollens from here. This is what we call as cross pollination. Is this clear? Can I proceed further? So can we say we have developed the hybrid variety here? Yes or no? But here some of you are thinking, and that's a very good sign for you. Here it will undergo self-pollination. Now you'll say, sir, what's the point here? Self-pollination is taking place, here cross-pollination is taking place. How the farmer will distinguish? Let me tell you one thing. Farmer is not doing all this. All this is done by the breeder company. Breeder, who is breeder? Monsanto is breeder. Cargill is breeder. What they are looking to do? They are looking to have these seeds which give more yield so that they can promise farmers you will have more yield, buy these seeds from us. So obviously on face value, at least we have to believe it. Otherwise, there is no way we can continue with such things. Okay, the breeder company is genuinely interested in providing good quality seeds to the farmers, isn't it? That's we have to believe. There is no way. Otherwise we won't be able to discuss it. Fine. So now they want to provide good quality seeds, but the problem is here these seeds will not be that good. They will be the good. So as a breeder company, you don't want this. You want only this. So what you will do? You will take that chemical glufosinate, and that glufosinate is spread over the crop, length and the width. Glufosinate will not kill Varuna. Why? Because of that gene Bar. And glufosinate will kill only Ehrlichia. Now in your field, only Varuna will be standing that has undergone cross-pollination. What you will do? You will collect the seeds from there and give it to the farmers. Farmer, obviously, now what will happen? Just, I know one question you are having. See, when this pollen is coming from here to here, it is bringing the gene Bar star. So the seeds obtained from here will have both Barnase and Bar star. And Bar star will neutralize Barnase. So when the farmer will buy the seeds and sow them in the field, there will be a plant. In plant, there will be flower, and that flower will produce both male and female reproductive structures as usual. Is it okay? Some of you are neither saying yes nor no. That's not the good situation. See here, be relaxed. Again, you have understood everything, so why not this? You have understood many complex things like the constitution, economies, demonetization. Why not? Why can't you understand this? Again, take it as logical reasoning. Again, I am saying last offer. See here, what they wanted. Now you answer the question. Cross-pollination. Naturally, cross-pollination is not possible. Why? Because they are producing all. So obviously, in-house production of pollens is taking place. So if in-house is there, why they will import it from outside? That's simple logic. Nature always works this way. Least energy. Okay, fine. Now, what they did, they artificially made this plant infertile, male infertile. Okay, fine. How? By transferring a gene. Which gene? Barnase. Very good. So there is no pollen. is still receiving pollens. From where? Here. So can I say, if you agree, that it has undergone cross-pollination? Yes or no? It's still undergoing self-pollination, because here Barnes was not there, both male and female. Because here also, if pollen will not be, then how the pollination will take place? Okay, fine. Now you don't want this, because this will bring down the quality of your seeds. Next time, farmers will not come to buy seeds from you, because they will say, last time we purchased and the yield was not that phenomenally high. So why should I pay? I'll continue with the routine variety. When the yield is same, why should I be spending my money on it? So you want to eliminate this. How to eliminate this? Spray the chemical glufosinate. Why glufosinate? Because this plant is having a protection against glufosinate. Why? Because they transfer the gene bar. This is known as GM mustard. Okay. Question what he will be asking, let's just listen. He will be asking question, one of the method for developing the transgenic crop is cytoplasmic male sterility. Yes or no? Yes. What we have done? We have made that plant male sterile. Okay. Now obviously one more technique here is like, is it a transgenic? Yes, it is transgenic, because you are transferring gene from bacteria into mustard. Bacteria is one species, mustard is another species. Again, for God's sake, I cannot be more specific than this. For God's sake, if he says now, in GM mustard, there is use of terminator technology. No, never. No matter how tempting it looks to you, oh, let's take it, this combination looks good. This is my lucky number. You will not accept it. Because terminator seeds are universally banned. Terminator seeds are unilaterally banned in the country. And terminator seeds, the seeds will always be infertile when they are taken from the crop. Here the seeds are fertile. Neither BT cotton nor GM mustard has terminator technology. Okay.